Hey Travis.
Hey.
What are you doing?
We are getting a yard ready for winter. This is an overwintering yard. We've kind of gathered hives that we think will do well this winter in Minnesota. Here, this is one of probably 3 wintering yards we'll do. We also have hives that will be primed for going to California, and then also another group of hives that will winter in Texas. But specifically right now, we are wrapping up for winter. So we are doing an oxalic vapor treatment over there. Umberto's been doing this for a few days. Say hi, Umberto.
Hi.
And then we are putting our moisture board above the lid. This has been a few different versions of this. So I've got to do a little bit of making sure that it lines up with the upper entrance. See, this is our upper entrance for our feeding hole. So now we pull this plug and it works for the bees to get out. So I just sight it down and that works. So I'll put it tight in this corner. The bees in there. Right here, and I'm just putting a few pieces of tape on it just to be sure that it doesn't get moved, because if it were to move even an inch or so, it could end up just blocking that feeder hole. So they end up with an entrance here and an entrance here on the side, and this entrance on the side is where we will make the hole for them to actually get out, like see over here. And these have obviously seen a few different versions too, but this is the main hole that we hope they use. If they end up coming out in one of these other holes up here and just, being inside the wrap, that doesn't matter. They could end up using this hole too.
Put styrofoam on top.
Oh, and above the moisture board, the moisture board is either built right or it's fiber board. They don't make built right anymore, so we just have to buy fiber board. The 3/4 inch built right is the best stuff for this. The fiber board, you want the black side up and you want the brown side down, so any moisture the hive produces will have an upper entrance to get out, to chimney out, and if it does sit there and kind of beat up, it's on something that could soak up that moisture rather than drip down on the hive. And having the insulation on top of that kind of regulates that temperature, so it kind of keeps it more at a constant temperature. It's not like in the morning it's going to freeze. During the day it's going to get really warm. That big fluctuation, that's what happens. When that happens, you have your water that hits on the bottom of the lid that will freeze and then drip down onto the bees. This just kind of eases it out of the hive, keeps the hive dry. Moisture is the big negative in the hive during the winter time.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.